Good evening, America. My name is Minho. I'm the host of Politic Optimization America. My mission is to get our future politicians and leaders to adopt and sign the democracy law for the American people. We, the people, need to come together, put our differences aside, and change our corrupted political system. If you find value in this video, then please hit the thumb up button, leave a comment down below, and subscribe. Please share this video with your families, friends, and all social media so that we can all come together to make America better and harmonious again. Before I start, I want to state that the message and information in this video are just my opinion and for entertainment purpose only. In this video, we'll be discussing on a very important topic, police reform. Every politician and leader have their own propaganda and opinion about police reform, but most of them forget the most important formula, the American people. I believe that we the people should be allowed to vote on any topic that will affect the majority of the American people. American, this is why it is very important for our future politicians to adopt and sign the democracy law. Not only will it help with our corrupted political system, but it's also police reform, climate change, national security, and many more.
I would be happy to sign the democracy law for the American people.
The first thing I want to discuss is the benefit and salaries of our police force. I believe our police force deserve to have the benefit and salary increase because they put their life on the line to protect and serve the American people, business, communities, and country. If you disagree with this, then please try to put yourself in their shoes or take a ride with them. Some people don't know how dangerous and stressful the police force is until they spend a couple of weeks or months with them, especially in a bad neighborhood. Since being a cop is a dangerous job, a bulletproof vest should be provided for them. With that in mind, I believe there should be an increase 10 to 25% in salary for the police force. This will help with their families, health, mentality, and homes. Therefore, defunding the police force will cause more corruption within the police department and more stressful for their family. I believe there should be a federal agency located in the center of every state to oversee or handle the funding and complaint of the state agency, police force, politicians, and much more. The federal agency will create incentive guidelines for every state, police force, and politicians to follow. The increase and decrease funding will be based on number of complaints and how each handled the complaints. Since our crime rate are increasing, the American people believe that our cops should focus more on catching criminals than waiting in the middle of the road, giving them a speeding ticket. Therefore, the revenue from the speeding ticket will be deducted from their funding or to help with the community. If you have any suggestions, please leave a comment down below. The next thing we will be focusing on is penalties. We have to think outside the box and do something differently. We need to rethink penalties. Since the police force already knowledge about the law, then I believe the punishment for the police force should be 1.5 times compared to regular citizens of the United States. The same federal agency will oversight and handle the funding, complaint, and penalties. The federal agency's main job is to investigate when citizens of that state complain about a police department or a particular cop. Afterward, it will investigate and enforce penalties if it is necessary. If that particular cop found guilty, then the police chief also be accountable. In addition, there should be penalty when a cop shut off his or her body and vehicle camera. Should a federal agency know the law as much as the police force, then they will be subject to the same 1.5 times the punishment. I believe using a lie detector will bring a lot of benefit to our state, community, and country. One is bring less corruption. Two, save taxpayer money. Three, wrongful accused. Four, save time, and much more. With all this penalty, investigating, and federal agency, every cop might have a hard time accepting this new change. Therefore, every cop will have a couple options. One, take an early retirement pension plan. Two, accept new change and start over fast. Whatever best record they have previously will not be counted going forward. In addition, there will be therapy and counseling available for any cop who want to become a better cop. 3. Vote 1 and number 2. If you have any suggestion, please leave a comment down below. The last thing I want to discuss is training. There should be a universal guideline, technique, and data sharing that all police force should follow. All cops will get more training on how to handle every worst situation. In addition, every cop will learn some kind of self-defense and kung fu so they won't depend on lethal weapon as much. They should be learned to exhaust all other means before shooting and ban shooting at moving vehicles. Furthermore, the American people agree that police force need a clear identification of who they are, place of employment, and phone number when they encounter the American people. Should the United States need a quick way to identify the officer or to make a complaint to a higher authority? Within the police force, there should be an easy way for any cop to start to report the bad apple to the police chief. If the police chief don't do anything, then the cop can report to higher authority, such as federal agency or state agency. American, even though I come up with all this suggestion and idea, it's still up to the American people to vote on it. The majority of the vote will dictate the final outcome. In order to bring change that we, the people, desperately want and need, the American people, business, church, and community need to come together and communicate. A million minds is always better than one mind. This is why I emphasize the importance of our future politicians to adopt and sign the democracy law.
Mr. President, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Min Ho, promise to adopt this new democracy law.
Democracy law.
I have read and understand the meaning
and
and the context of the democracy law. If I, Min Ho, fail to keep my promises at any time, then the process of impeachment or suspension from my position will be effective immediately. Please sign your name here. Congratulations, Mr. President.
If you found value in this video, then please hit the thumb up button, leave a comment down below, and subscribe so you won't miss next week's video. Next week, I will try to do interview with the police force to get their opinion and input on police reform. Please share this video with your family, friends, and all social media so that we can all come together and make America better and harmony again. If you have not watched any of my previous video, then please click on the link down below. As always, before I end this video, I want to give thanks to all the men and women serving in the military. Last, I also want to give thanks to all the essential and frontline workers, especially in this pandemic crisis. Life is too short and precious, so American, please try to be kind, be patient, be yourself, be respectful, be a mentor, God bless America.